Hello everyone, thank you for stopping on by and joining me. If you're returning, thank you so much. If you're new, hello, my name is Stacy. I am in my mid-40s, and when I started on my makeup journey many years ago, there was, at least not that I knew of, such a thing as mascara primer. And I know it's been around a while, it's not exactly new, but to me it's new, and you know, it was one of those things that I've heard about and I thought, okay, I need to try that. But then I was like thinking, is it really necessary? Does it really make a difference? Or is it more just like a new marketing thing to come out with? Or does it just depend on the person, the product? This is the Milani, the Violet 1 Lash Primer. It was a gift with purchase type thing. So I thought, you know what? Let's give it a try. How do you use it? Does it make a difference? We are going to find out all that information. Does it make the lashes curl, last longer? All the good stuff. So let's cut to it and get to applying it and see how it applies. All right, so we're going to curl the lashes, and then you want to make sure you read the directions on what it recommends for your lash primer, because some of them will say to apply immediately and some of them say to wait a little bit. From what I could find online, the longest that they say to wait is 30 seconds, but some of them say apply immediately after. Otherwise, it can make your lashes like clumpy and not good. So this Milani one, it is made in the US. Milani is cruelty free. Now, not all of their products are made in the US though. I did look up and they make their products a variety of places: US, Italy, Germany, and Canada. You know, a lot of times too, when I'm looking up for the prices and links for products that I'm talking about, usually the price is the same no matter what retailer they're at. But we have a little bit of a difference for this one. At Ulta and the Milani website, it was $9.99, but at Target, it was $8.99, and it's the same size. So, just FYI. Violet 1 Lash Primer from Milani. It is 0.34 fluid ounce, and it is flower powered with jasmine wax. It says that the Violet Primer boosts every lash, and dual-sided brush perfectly coats every lash. Let's see, what else do we need to know with the important things on this? It does have a 6-month shelf life, which most like mascaras do. This is supposed to prep, condition, and hydrate lashes and boost the results of your favorite mascara, it says. So you apply it before mascara. The Violet formula allows black pigment to pop. It says on this one to apply immediately. So it's pretty much white with a grayish purple cast to it. I was thinking that it would be more purple since how it talked about it. So we're gonna coat each lash. It feels like, to brush it through, it feels pretty thick, but like it doesn't feel thick on the lashes, if that makes sense. Like, to brush it through, it's kind of like, okay, dragging, but I can't feel it on. You know, there is a little bit of scent. It just kind of smells like a mascara. And if you do want to see the differences, because I know that e.l.f. has quite a few different mascaras out, so I did do a video comparing the mascaras from them. So have you used a primer before? And if so, do you have a favorite one? I'm sure there is so, you know, like mascaras, there are so many different brands and so many different kinds. So yeah, I'd love to know what you think. If they're worth it or not for you, in your experience. That's not the results I expected. I actually think this side, again, has no primer, and this side has the primer. I kind of feel like the side with the primer, it's almost like it weighed down my lashes. I don't have that long of lashes to begin with, and they're pretty straight, but I feel like it kind of weighed it down so they're not curling. Like I feel like maybe at the base on the primer side, it gave a little bit more volume, but like I kind of I need the curl and the length. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll check in a couple hours and see. Let me take a screenshot of my phone. That's how I always like to make sure that I know what time I put stuff on. But we'll see. Yeah. Not impressed on first impression. Okay. I'll check in with you in a bit. I'm about ready to call it a night. I've had this on for about 5 hours. So let's look and see how this primer is holding up, if it made a difference. Look at the Milani eyeshadow primer and like these colors, how they last. But that's not what this video is about. So the mascara. First of all, before I give my thoughts, what do you think? Again, this is the side that has the primer, and this is the side with just the mascara. Do you have an opinion? Okay. Now let me look. When I first applied it and as I was wearing it, my initial thought was I didn't really think that the primer did much. It almost seemed like it weighed my lashes down. My lashes have been shrinking, it seems, but it seemed like the side with just the mascara showed more length and showed more curl. Now this, having it on for about 5 hours, it looks like in the corner here, where my lashes are a little bit longer, it does look like the curl kind of held up a little bit more on the primer side than on no primer. Can you see that difference? Like just right out here, just a little bit more curled, but over here it's not. So for that little bitty difference, and it's not that much, I feel like at least for the Milani, the Velvet one, and the e.l.f., sorry, but I don't think that it is worth it. I will not be repurchasing. I'm going to keep using it and testing it out with different mascaras. So maybe I'll do an update over on Instagram on that with different mascaras if it made a difference. But yeah, I'm not seeing any difference. So let me know if you have tried any primers that you think are just wonderful. Maybe it depends on the brand, or if you already have long lashes and your lashes are already long and curled, maybe then that's better. But for me personally, this is no. I will be just sticking with regular mascara and false eyelashes. So yeah, I hope that this video was helpful. Let me know what you think. And hey, before you go, I have a random question. Though this is kind of a weird one, but if you could have your choice, if you could ride your bike places, ride a horse places, if we're, you know, in an area where you could ride horses or back in time, or drive. If you could do any of them, what would your preference be on how to get from A to B? I haven't really done much horseback riding. I think maybe like 2 or 3 times in my life. I would like to go horseback riding again, but since I haven't done it that much, I probably would say drive a car. I know that maybe like the lazy way and maybe like healthy wise, I should say ride a bike, but yeah, drive a car would be my choice. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that you have a good morning, afternoon, evening, or whenever and wherever you are that you're watching this, and that you'll come on back and see me. Thanks. Bye.